Good day, each and everyone. I am Regine Careman Ronolo, and together with me, Heidi Marie Torres, Mary J. Labrado Uyao, Neil Aurelio, Mark Encarnacion, Christine Villariaza, Christine Claire Lopez, and Christine Kinanahan. For today, we will be reporting about the elements of the state. So the elements of the states are: first is population. Population is a state of community of persons. It is a human political institution. Without a population, there can be no state. Population can be more or less, but it has to be there. There are states with very small population like Switzerland, Canada, and others. And there are also states like China, India, and others with very large population. So the people living in the state are the citizens of the state. They enjoy rights and freedom as citizens as well as person several duties towards the state. When the citizens of another state are living in the territory of the state, they are called aliens. All the persons, citizens as well as aliens, who are living in the territory of the state are duty bound to obey the state laws and policies. The state exercises supreme authority over them through its government.
Territory is the second essential element of a state. A state is a territorial unit. Definite territory is its essential component. A state cannot exist in the air or at the sea. It is essentially a territorial state. The size of the territory of a state can be big or small. Nevertheless, it has to be definite, well-marked portion of territory. States like Russia, Canada, USA, India, China, Brazil, and some other are large-sized states, whereas Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, Maldives, Switzerland, Togo, Brunei, and many other states with small territories. The whole territory of the state is under the sovereignty or supreme power of the state. All persons, organizations, associations, institutions, and places located within its territory are under the sovereign jurisdiction of the state. Advertisements. Furthermore, it must be noted that the territory of the state includes not only the land but also rivers, lakes, canals, inland seas if any, a portion of coastal sea, the territorial waters or maritime belt, continental shelf, mountains, hills, and all other land features along with the airspace above the territory. The territory of the state can also include some islands located in the sea. For example, Andaman, Nicobar, Andaman, and Jove are parts of India. A state exercises sovereignty over all parts of its territory. Ships of the state are its floating parts and aeroplanes are its flying parts. Even a state can lease out its territory to another state. India has given unless the Teen Biga corridor to Bangladesh.
Government is the organization or machinery, agency or magistracy of the state, which makes, implements, enforces, and adjudicates the laws of the state. Government is the third essential element of the state. The state exercises its sovereign power through its government. This sometimes creates the impression that there is no difference between the state and government. However, it must be clearly noted that government is just one element of the state. It is the agent or the working agency of the state. Sovereignty belongs to the state. The government only uses it on behalf of the state.
Each government has three organs. First is legislature, which formulates the will of state, perform lawmaking functions.
Executive enforces and implements the law. In other words, performs the law application functions.
Judiciary, which applies the law to specific cases and settles the disputes. Performs education, function.
The fourth part of elements of state is sovereignty. The word sovereignty means supreme and final legal authority above and beyond which no legal power exists. It is the characteristics which distinguishes the state from all other associations. It denotes the supreme power or the final authority from which there is no appeal. It is the most exclusive elements of state. State alone possess sovereignty. Without sovereignty, no state can exist. And examples of sovereignty: the United States derives its authority from a constitution, whereas the Pope, who rules Vatican City, derives authority from a divine mandate.
State has the exclusive title and prerogative to exercise supreme power over all its people and territory. In fact, sovereignty is the basis on which the state regulates all aspects of the life of the people living in its territory.
Sovereignty has two dimensions. First is
Internal sovereignty. It means the power of the state to order and regulate the activities of a people, groups, and institutions which are at work within its territory. All these institutions always act in accordance with the laws of the state. The state can punish them for every violation of any of its law.
Next is internal sovereignty. It means complete independence of the state from external control. It also means the full freedom of the state to participate in the activities of the community of nation. Each state has the sovereignty power to formulate and act on the basis of its independent foreign policy.